Austin, go ahead. Perimeter equals?
Perimeter equals so.
Well, let's start with the rectangle. What's the perimeter of 3 sides of the rectangle going to be?
It's going to be H, 2H.
Yeah.
Plus 2R.
Okay, good. What's my rectangle?
So you're also counting the line in the middle as well?
No, not in this case. That's what I'm saying. This is just the outside stuff. That's what we're saying. Okay, go ahead. What's the semicircle? Half semicircle?
Plus
Oh.
2 pi, which is plus pi R.
And this is your semicircle. Oh, goodness. I was so good at those lines for a while. Okay, now let's just make sure, whoops, I can't draw that, and that's your semicircle. Okay, I will make sure if I'm, one second here please, I'll make sure if, I'll be very clear, I will give you the diagram. If the diagram includes the line, then it'll count, but this one is not, it means you're on the outside. Michael, go ahead.
I would have thought before R.
What's that?
I would have thought it before R.
Oh, because this, we're not counting this line. That's what I was saying. It's just going to be the stuff in red. It's just going to be the stuff around the outside.
So technically later you're just counting the bottom line, which is the same as the middle line.
Right on. Okay.
So like on the other side of this, it has the line in the middle, so you can still the line.
I'm going to read that after. Let me finish the question, and we'll read that one while the thing's on. Okay, so I'm just going to neaten this up a little bit. I'm going to call my perimeter is equal to 2h plus r 2 plus pi. Can I say that? Now, before you say, oh my goodness, Mr. Sadler, what just happened? What just happened?
You just took out the
I
R.
factored an r, that's what I did. It looks messy, but 2 plus pi is just a number, right? It's like 5.14 or whatever, right? Okay, so there's my equation for perimeter. Can I get someone else, other than Derek, to share out the answer? Don't share out the answer, please. Tell me what my equation is going to be for area of this. Chris, go ahead, please.
Okay, so area is going to be length times width
Okay.
plus pi r squared.
I think over 2, right? Over 2.
Yeah, it's half.
Oh, right, over 2, sorry.
Over 2. Hey, guys, please don't say that. Come on. Come on. Okay. Now, before you go anywhere else in this question, is it easier to isolate H or is it easier to isolate R in this case?
R.
No. There's one H and there's one H, so do H. Okay, that's what I'm going to say. All right, one H and one H. Now, what are we looking to What are we looking to maximize? Area or perimeter?
Area.
Area. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my perimeter equation and substitute into area. Okay. So I want to get H by itself. So I'm going to say P minus R 2 plus phi equals 2H. So P minus R 2 plus phi all over 2 is equal to H. Now I know what you're thinking. You're saying, Mr. Sadler, that isn't nice. And this question isn't necessarily nice.
No, the answer is really freaking nine.
That's why this
value anywhere.
Yeah, and it's okay here in calculus, you can do it. But the things you have to remember before I continue is that P is a number, right? So what's the derivative of a number? 0. Pi is a number. What's the derivative of a number? 0. The only thing we can take a derivative of is that R. That's all it's going to be, right? Everything else just cancels out, okay? So it's not going to give us a big headache. Hopefully not, all right? So I'm going to sub it in on the next page. So I'm going to say A equals 2R, oh boy, P minus R 2 plus pi all over 2 plus pi r squared over 2. Now, can you see the reason that every calculus teacher throws this question on? Okay, because it's messy. The only thing that would be different on your assignment, I think I actually give you numbers, right? So instead of leaving it as just P. Yeah, go ahead.
So when will we take the derivative of it?
It's going to cancel out right now. I'm going to foil that bracket in, okay, right now, because the 2 and the divided by 2 are going to cancel out, right? I'm going to take it in. So I'm just going to call it A equals RP minus r squared 2 plus pi r squared over 2. Is everyone okay with how I got that? Cecilia, how you feeling? Okay? It's just algebra, right? That's all we're doing, right? Is algebra? Okay, now this looks scary.
What did you just do?
Okay, good question. Well, I said 2 divided by 2 cancels, right? Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Why are you putting the area?
What's that?
Why are you putting the two together?
Because I have too many variables here, right? If you look at this equation, I have an r and I have an h, which are both variables. So you have to combine them in some way. Here I only have r's. The p is in there, but perimeter is a number, right? Okay, so all I have is r and r and r, which is okay, right? I don't have anything else. All right, what do we do to find the maximum area?
Can we take it from the first?
You want to factor in r? You can, but then it's going to be a product rule
Okay.
for derivative. You can do it though, okay? But it'll just be a product rule. How do you find the maximum of something in calculus?
A prime and then A prime.
Okay. Now here's the part that gets people mixed up. What's the derivative of RP?
0. P.
Close.
One.
Close. Everyone, it's P. Now why is it going to be P?
It's like any other coefficient number.
Let's say you take the derivative of 3x, it would be 3, right? So Px, that rhymes, is going to just be P. All right. The derivative of r squared is what?
2R.
2r. The derivative of r squared is 2r, we already said. So this is going to be plus pi r. I'm going to FOIL everything out and hopefully simplify it, and it'll get nice, hopefully. Okay.
Do you just completely untouch the 2 plus pi?
Right, because it's just in the brackets, right? It'd be like if we have 13.
Oh,
and
right,
something
yeah,
like
sorry.
1, 2. Go ahead.
What about the over two?
Oh, sorry, I just skipped a line there. Sorry, I shouldn't have done that. Because the derivative of r squared is 2r, right? So it's going to be 2 pi r divided by 2, right? Okay, I'm going to FOIL out everything. So I'm going to get 0 equals p minus 4r minus pi r. So I'm going to get my perimeter should equal 4r plus pi r. And I think I can stop there. So can I stop there? I think I can stop there. Or I should solve for r, I guess. Whoops. Let's do that backwards. Sorry, I did that backwards. And I'm going to stop there with that question because that's enough algebra for one day. 1, 2. Yeah, go ahead, Sam.
I wonder why the derivative of RT is
Okay, just a p is just a coefficient, right? So let's pretend it was 10. What's the derivative of 10r?
and why do you write RT and have the function
It doesn't matter, it's just still multiplying the same thing. You can order it however you
Sure. Got that?
Well, how do you know how to write it like that?
Well, it's like variables, right? Like if AB is the same as BA, right? They mean the same thing. We were times it. So I can write it either way. Now this is a lot of algebra, okay? Calculus is about algebra, okay? I'm just going to tell you the truth. You have to do a little bit of algebra work in here. Is that what the answer was equal to, I hope?
Yep.
In the back of the book? Was that close? What does the back of the book say? What does it say? Go ahead.
R equals 5 q root 3.
5pq root 3? What?
That's why it has such a
Well, it's not. I guess it's always.
Don't tell me this.
Made by man.
What number is it, 7?
What do you mean?
Oh, they would have h divided by r equals.
Oh, I'm looking at 9.
That's 7 times 3.
You're not 911.
Who's nine?
I'm just kidding.
That's 7 times
Five
3.
times a cube root, that probably is what it is.
Straight cube.
I think we're okay. They're looking for the idea of the height and the radius.
So they sub that back in, so what happened in the back of the book is they subbed that back into the equation for height, and they got an answer of 1. That's it. So the height's the same as the radius. That's what they're saying. That's not stupid. That's stupid cool.
Well, I think you guys have heard on the answer to one.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna hit pause for a video so I can vent.
Yeah, the pi r squared is
No,
positive.
because we're like running out of time.
When you
Yes.
move the pi over to the other side, like, doesn't it become
Oh,
positive?
no, it does, you're right.
Yeah.
No, you just wrote in is positive. Second line. That should be a positive.
Well, because that's -2 and +1, right?
Oh, then it's.
So this is a plus, sorry, I have to plus, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna talk about this question on the back, then I'm gonna talk to you about something, and then I'm gonna sort of talk to Noah. Noah, go ahead.
What would it mean if the second root?
The second derivative of this, that'd just tell you if it's a max or a min, that's all it would be. The second derivative for us in this unit is only for graphs. That's the main thing. Okay, we don't need to do the second derivative of something like that. It's like it's a rate of change of area, right? Okay, two things here.